Over the past season, Philip Wong has amassed 13 home runs and 43 RBIs, setting a new franchise all-time record for the Zion Alliance Flames and also lighting the CCSA League on fire. Phil is always a threat to go deep, but today we want to examine how exactly does he hit all those home runs. Let's take a look. Like every good batter, Phil keeps his batting stance consistent, but what we've noticed is that he loves to spread his legs. Phil actually spreads his legs 2 meters wide every time he bats, allowing his body for more torque and more circular force around his core. You can see that the ball springs off his bat as a result. In addition, Phil tilts his bat at 10 degrees above parallel to the ground, allowing his wrists to add 4 more tons of force. That's heavier than a hippopotamus running into a car. This allows the ball to travel an extra 100 feet further than it would have if he had swung parallel to the ground. Phil's muscles also contract at 100 contractions per minute. That's more than a pregnant lady going into labor. Finally, Phil exercises Jedi mind control to slow the pitch down to 2 miles per hour so he can gather up the energy in his body and let it burst and release upon impact. I'm here with all-star left fielder Philip Wong of the Zion Alliance Flames. Caught him in this random parking lot just before he attends a charity gala. Now Phil, I just have a couple of questions for you, but how are you doing tonight?
Pretty good.
Good. So I'll make this nice and quick. You know, this season you have 13 home runs and 43 RBIs. What makes you such a good home run hitter?
Squats. I work out with my brother. I used to play badminton.
What has badminton done for your body?
Made me strong.
I agree. Now, what do you think is the most difficult part about hitting a home run?
Choosing which bat to use.
Which bat do you love to use?
The Juggernaut.
A very fitting name. Phil, how tightly do you grip the Juggernaut?
Very tight.
Me too. But thank you for participating, and for that you get an exclusive SportScience t-shirt straight out of my pants. When Phil was younger, he used to be a ballerina. Therefore, he uses a technique called the pirouette to put torque behind his swing and get the power from his leg. In actuality, Phil actually hits the ball with just as much force as he would hit on your girlfriend. Jack, am I allowed to say that? Who cares? This is ZAC SportScience, and I'm Victor Liu. Flame on!